Greetings from Silver Management. First aid for poisoning emergencies. Step to take immediately. Learn 5 critical steps to save lives during poisoning emergencies. Introduction about poisoning. What is poisoning? Poison occurs when harmful substances enter the body via, via ingestion, inhaling, skin contact, or injections. Keep statistics. Keep million of causes annually. Children under 5 and the elder are most affected. Objective: e- equip yourself with quick, effective response to poisoning emergencies. Identifying of poisoning. Common types of poisoning. Number 1, ingestion, medication, chemicals, spoiled food. Number 2, inhaling, inhalation, carbon monoxide fumes, skin contacts like acids, pesticides. Number 4, injections, bites, stings. Number 5, symptoms, nausea, vomiting, dizziness, burns, difficulty in breathing. How to ensure the safety in poisoning emergencies? Number 1, protect yourself first. Wear gloves or mask if chemicals are involved. Avoid direct contact with the substances. Remove the sources. Move the person to the fresh air. Inhalation poisoning can make the situation more worse. Remove contaminated clothes from skin poisoning. Call emergency services. Kindly keep a note which is the emergency service for your country, for your state. Write it down and keep it in your first aid box. It is always important to keep a note of emergency number because emergencies can occur anytime. Let's see when to call an emergency number. Severe symptoms, unconsciousness, seizures, difficulty in breathing. Unknown or highly toxic, like toxic poison. What to communicate, type, and amount of poison, time of exposure, and symptoms. Communicate means communicating with the medical emergencies, telling them type of poison was inhaled or taken, or by mistake it has fell on our skin, or amount of poison was being inhaled or taken inside, and note the timing and note what the victim's condition, age, and weight of the affected person. Keep a note, stay calm. It will be easy to explain for the medical emergencies. Important, important number, poison control. There are two emergency numbers for any country. Number 1 is a local emergency number. Number 2 is poison emergency control number. So make a point to note it down which are the emergency numbers for your country. Administrator basic first aid. Always a basic awareness of first aid is very important for any poisoning. Number 1, for ingestion, rinse mouth, give small sip of water. For inhalation of poisoning, move to the fresh air immediately. Number 3, for skin eye contact, chemical which has contact the skin or eyes, rinse thoroughly with clean, normal temperature water 15 to 20 minutes. For injection, keep affected area still and below the heart level. Injection means like insecticide bites and stings. Do not in, do not induce vomiting unless instructed. Do not do self-treatment unless instructed by a medical team before they arrive. Whatever you do to the victim, discuss with their emergency or doctor's advice. Self-medication is always very dangerous because it it depends on patient to patients. It changes. Do not administer milk or remedies without advice. Do not give food, milk, water, anything to eat without any medical advices because it can be more dangerous and make the condition more worse for the victim. Stay calm and monitor. First of all, if we stay calm and monitor and assess the situation, it will be much helpful. Why stay calm? By staying calm, clear thinking, ensure we can ensure taking better decisions, what to do, how to do, what is happening, whom to call, what we have to give the first aid training, and what we have to do. Our brain will start thinking and giving clear instruction for us while waiting for help. After calling for emergency help, while waiting, what we have to do? Monitor breathing and pulse. Reassure the person. How you will reassure the person? As every first aid training I say, tell them everything is going to be fine. He is all right. Nothing to be worried. Medical emergency support is on the way. Nothing to be worried. By keeping the victim calm, we can avoid heart attacks and panic attacks. Be prepared to perform CPR if trained. CPR training is very important for every individual, woman or male, working professional, mother, parents, anybody at home, housemates, because emergency situation can come anytime to anybody. So basic CPR awareness is very important. Conclusion. Identify poisoning types. Inhaling poison or taken inside poison by oral or by chemical. Number two, ensure safety. Ensure safety of the victim, removing the affected clothes, removing the person from the contaminated area, bringing the person to a good ventilation area before the medical support arrives. Call for help, call for emergency help, or call for the emergency poison medical help. There are two numbers as we discussed before. Administrating the basic first aid. Basic first aid, if you are trained, if you have a basic knowledge of what to do the basic first aid if needed. Number four, stay calm and monitor. As discussed, stay calm, monitor the victim, pulse, breathing, or any seizures or vomiting sensations. Just monitor the victim and assure the victim that everything is going to be fine after calling the medical emergency help. Call to action. Save emergency numbers. As we discussed, keeping an emergency number in our first aid box, in our handbag, for any important area in the kitchen, it will be very useful because in emergencies, we are unable to find in the panic situations. Educate your family about poisoning risk. We have to educate our kids, children, and we also should be aware about our cleaning chemicals, what we use in our bathrooms, kitchen, floor cleaning to avoid any medical emergency. Keep the chemicals cleaning away from kids because the attractive colors they will intake. Stay informed and stay prepared. I hope these first aid points were very useful for the medical emergency of poisoning. For further detailed course about medical emergencies and first aid, to join Silver Management, contact us on the below given number 965 9093 7892 or log into our website smtifoundation.com. Stay calm, act fast, take care. A little knowledge can save somebody's life.